What is up, you guys? I'm back here with another video for VLOGMAS, and this video has been meant to be recorded for a while. There's been stuff that's been going on that has made more info of the story kind of more proven. And let me just go off by saying this first. This is no shade, okay? I support Fifth Harmony and I support Camila, okay? That doesn't mean that I'm favoring the other, okay? This whole thing was a bad divorce, okay? It's been almost a year, and it's been a mess at this point. And a lot of people aren't addressing it, and I feel like at this point, at the end of the year, as we go and review, this has to be said. Top 10 reasons why Fifth Harmony has basically flopped this year. Not hard trying to find all 10 of these. We're just gonna address the elephant in the room that is completely visible, which is the label itself. Epic has treated these girls like dogs the minute they signed their contract. Epic has them in a 5-album deal, and it's basically just the worst deal ever. The girls' lawyer even said it themselves. It is the worst contract they've ever seen. They're not supporting the girls. They're not getting them on any promotion on talk shows or award shows for that matter. The American Music Awards, they weren't at the MTV EMAs in Europe, and they could have taken the open spot of Victoria's Secret show. Don't hate on Harry Styles or Miguel. I love you both. But that missing space, that could have switched out somebody, okay? They could have gotten a major platform boost from that. And the label is just screwing them over. As of right now, there's a new label head at Epic that took over for LA Reid. A lot of people are attacking her on Instagram. She's going ahead and blocking them. And honestly, it's just really just not professional. The fact that you're blocking fans on Instagram, it's just kind of like, really? And I'm just going to address this also. There is a sense of favoritism. Certainly me and a lot of people didn't notice, but Camila is a solo artist under Epic as well. And she's been getting a lot of promo for Havana. She's been doing all these award shows, all these talk show appearances for the song and promoting the album for the last 6 months. And they pay more attention to her because she's a cash cow right now. Meanwhile, the girls are basically getting low-key gigs on Dance with the Stars and Lip Sync Kids Battle, and just, my goodness, it's just very, very kind of like, it really doesn't surprise me, because that's how the music industry is, especially with groups, specifically girl groups, because they always see them as a cash cow, and that's what the label looks at them. And at this point, they're kind of just like using them as they go for whatever they please, and it's just very disheartening. Number 2, the album was completely rushed. After Camila left, honestly, this album was constructed out of nowhere, okay? This album, like, process, they were doing appearances. Normani had Dance with the Stars. They added the Asian leg of their tour right after Camila left. While they were doing this tour, they were recording the album. Dinah was doing solo projects. Lauren was doing solo projects, as well as Allie. So there wasn't really a lot of time to basically be like, okay, we're going to take a break and we're going to figure this out. We're going to have a powwow, have a little retreat, figure us out, and then we're going to come back and make an amazing album. Although the album is good, it just feels like the entire thing was rushed. There was no promo for it. I mean, we had Down as a come-out single in May, and then we didn't have anything until like August when a bunch of the singles came out and followed the album. To the third thing, which is the wrong singles coming out. Everyone has said this already. Down should not have happened, okay? Down was a repeat of Work From Home, and it should have been a pre-order song. The lead single should have been Angel, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 could have been Lonely Nights. My tongue is really messed up right now. Number 3 should have been either Sauced Up or Don't Say You Love Me. That's the perfect track list. Instead, we had Down coming out in May. Then we had Angel, which was a promo single, so it doesn't count as the second single, even though it got a music video. Then we got He Like That the same day the album came out, which wasn't good at all. It didn't even stay on the charts that long. And we had Por Favor as number 3 when this album was re-released on Spotify. So basically, we have 2 versions of this album with singles that really aren't really staying up on the charts. The album only debuted number 4 on the Billboard 200 and was off after 4 weeks. The singles didn't even chart that high in the first month it was out. And speaking of singles, let's go to Leak Music, which is number 4. Now, I know that a lot of the music that's been coming out lately have been leaked. We don't know who's leaking it, but that music should have been on the album in the first place. Not only Feels So Right and PSA, which was a bop, but also Por Favor got leaked the week before the Latin AMAs. If you honestly go back in my channel, I have a reaction to the song. It was the Spanish version. It got leaked, and that's why it didn't go great when the music video came out or when the song came out, because everyone already listened to it because the song got leaked and it didn't get a lot of promo for it at all besides from Pitbull, and that was moderate. Which leads into number 5, lack of promo and self-promo. The girls are the only ones doing promo for themselves at all. The label doesn't support them. Honestly, the songs that they come up with, there's not a promo for it. I mean, honestly, that French Montana remix of He Like That shouldn't have happened. And honestly, they did promo the day before. I didn't know it was coming out until like the morning of. And basically, I looked on Instagram saying, oh yeah, check out our remix of French Montana. I'm like, bruh, what you mean a remix? That shouldn't have happened. Now let's go on to number 6, which is They're Getting Sloppy. Harmonizers, you just like to hide the obvious, okay? They are getting sloppy, okay? Normani is missing out on the notes. Allie's messing up on the dance moves. Dinah's doing all freestyles. Lauren's just being Lauren, doing what she feels right for her. And they're getting sloppy. Dance is getting sloppy. Singing is getting sloppy. It just looks like they don't want to be here. And they want to get dropped. They're just like, okay, let's just get through the show. And then we can go take a nap. So we can get ready for the next show tomorrow. And then the next house show. And then the next event. I'm just like, goodness. This is really just too much. Now number 7, which is low budget music videos, okay? I'm gonna be honest, the only good music video that they had so far was probably for Down, and that was shot at a hotel where most videos are shot these days. Other than that, these are low budget music videos. If you really look at it, it's really not a lot in the budget, and some of these music videos shouldn't have even been out. Deliver shouldn't have been out. You should have had a video for Lonely Night, and then we could have picked it up. None of the videos have hit 100 views yet. These videos have been out for months. It hasn't even gotten to 100 yet. The highest one is Down, and that's standing at 58. And I hate to bring comparison in it, but Little Mix released their music video for Power the same week, the day after. And they have a little close to 200 million views in the same time frame. That's gotta say something. Number 8 would be the Harmonizers. I'm sorry, but this has to be said, and it's gonna be quick and short. Harmonizers are just a mess. I mean, it's not just going for people who just like rat out, like dog Camila out, but really you dog out each other when anything is said negative about Fifth Harmony. Like honestly, you really don't state the obvious, yet the obvious is still there. And yet you say that you love them, but you're not going out and buying the album, and you're not going out buying the singles, and you're not paying attention to the fact that they didn't get nominated. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Harmonizers were mad that they didn't get nominated, but let's be honest, Lay wasn't going to put them in contention. Okay. Number 9, the makeover hype. The makeover, honestly, Fifth Harmony went about the route of a girl who just got out of a really bad breakup trying to make over herself to make her ex think, we can do better without you. The People's Choice Awards performance was the beginning of it, okay? They were showing up in dominatrix kind of style. I loved it, but the overall revamp of this, I just hit my computer. The overall revamp of this group was just overly hyped. And they did too much to make it look like, okay, we're new. We were better as a foursome than we were as a 5-person group. And it was just like, you're kind of pushing it to the point where you're just like, looking kind of bad and shady and kind of just like not, you know, the nice girls we came to love. And then I have number 10, which is going in different directions. A lot of the girls are going about solo projects and they're doing really good in it. Lauren has her songs with Halsey and Steve Aoki. Dinah's having her own tracks with Leona Lewis. She just had the Christmas song, and she had Boom Boom with Daddy Yankee and French Montana last month. We have Allie with her solo gig with Lost Teens, and Normani just signed her deal with another company for a solo, and she's supposed to have a song with Khalid come out. So eventually, this is bound to happen. The groups fall apart, but these girls are heading in different ways quickly, but they're still trying to stay in one place that is bound to break at some point. Honestly, that's all I gotta say on that. I really hope Fifth Harmony can have at least some redemption next year. I think the girls just need to take a break from all of the work that they're doing. You know, honestly, they just need to take a breather, regroup, and maybe we'll get a farewell album as the last one. And honestly, hopefully they can end this bitter feud with Camila, because honestly, you know, 4 years with somebody, you know, that's a long friendship, and you shouldn't let a grudge, you know, kill something, destroy something that's great. So anyway, that is my video for you guys for today. I did not expect it to be this long, but hey, this was gonna happen at some point. Anyways, your girl, peace out, more love, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.